Every day, people are being robbed of their education because professors are required to censor language and topics that they would normally teach in order to fit students' needs. My solution to avoid this from happening is to provide more counselors on campus to help students and to identify reoccurring problems so that professors don't have to censor what they're saying so they can teach openly and freely so everyone can learn what they deserve. In order to explain how my solution will help so that teachers don't have to avoid teaching what they need to, I'll begin by telling you what counselors do and how they can help, and then I'll also tell you why schools need more of them and why we don't have enough. To begin, I'll go over what counselors do. Counselors, their biggest thing is they educate teachers and families about mental health concerns of students and identify problems and provide resources. So if there is any problems on campus between teachers and students, the counselors can identify those problems and try to solve it the best they can so that professors don't have to restrict what they teach. According to the American School Counselor Association, counselors provide counseling and crisis intervention focused on mental health or situational concerns. So not only will they help provide resources so that teachers and professors can teach freely, they can also help people that have mental health concerns so that they can learn and not have to worry about any of their health concerns or any of the situations that they are in, and they can focus more on school rather than anything they have going on outside of school. Now that you know what counselors do on campus and how they can help, I'll explain to you why we need more on many of campuses across the country. So according to Caroline Lopez Perry, a professor in the California State Long Beach Counseling Program, students with access to counselors tend to have a better attendance and behavior at school. That is a huge part of counselors' benefit because they're able to keep students on campus so they can go to their schools and just get the education they deserve and also have a better behavior while being there. Having a good behavior in class can help you learn a lot more because you'll be able to focus better and be more open to any of the teaching that your professors may give you. Also, a collaborative effort between the Connecticut State Department of Education and the Center for School Counseling Outreach Research and Education has found that schools who have more counselors per student have less suspensions per 100 students. And that goes back on a behavior thing in schools, so people that are able to stay in their class in school without raising any trouble tend to actually have better behavior and be able to focus on school more. In conclusion, I went over how my solution of having more counselors on campus can help everyone get a better education, and so that people aren't robbed of what education they deserve. Every professor on campus can teach freely.